Greetings. We are taking a stab at Frostpunk this morning. Just in a moment. I've had a bit of a break, and I'm going to see if I can dive back in here with a new game. We're going to since this was the slot where we did We Happy Few, I'm going to try switching to a game called Frostpunk for a little while. This is something that I've only seen played from time to time. It's more of a, from what I understand, a builder type game. Hello, hi. But I don't know a lot of the specifics. I mean, I've seen bits of it played before, so I mean, I get the general gist that it's sort of an alternate retro thingy. So I want to take a look at it and kind of see how it does. This is probably going to be a shorter stream, since I'm starting late and I don't have a lot of time, as much time this morning. But I just want to give it a spin, see what happens, and we'll sort of go from there. One thing I am noticing is that the game makes it difficult to. I actually have to. The game makes it difficult for me to switch from screen to screen. I can't just like use the window key and move, get access to the cursor in my other screens while I've got it on. So I'm probably not going to be able to interact in chat and what have you while that's going on, because it is proprietary in this way. Let me just make sure I have activated, though, a couple of things before I go crazy. Too late. We're going to go ahead and make sure the bot is turned on. Remember how this works, Jim? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. I'm going to make sure the bot is turned on. And then I left the heat on. Yay! Okay, it's going to be very warm. I may leap up at some point briefly, but first I'm going to get this going, and we'll see what happens here. Is that working? Yes, it's working. Okay, great. All right. So as I do with most of these when I introduce them, I'm going to go ahead and I'm putting myself in the lower left-hand corner. Yes, the robots are rising. You know that's what's happening. And I'm going to go ahead and activate it so that activate the game for the first time, and hopefully it'll come on the screen very soon as we get everything together here. Let's see what happens. We're just sort of staring at it right now. Okay. I have snow. Do you have snow? You have snow as well. Good. Excellent. Let's have snow together. Welcome to winter! I know in Alienware to put out computers. I didn't realize that they built computers. I didn't realize they were doing games as well. It is good. It is good to know that we have snow. Now that we have snow, I'm going to make it less hot in here. Hang on just a second. Just a second. It is unseasonably hot inside. Port welcome to Canada. Happy New Year! Hi. I am trying out Frostpunk, and I have just turned the heat down. Ironically enough, as it's very warm in here. All right. I'm going to press a key now. Ah! Okay. So we have a new home, select scenario. We have endless mode, which I feel as though we don't want things to be endless just yet. But a new map is available, so that's good. Settings, credits, expansions, new content available, exit. Okay, so... No, it will never end. It's just like life. It never ends. I want to see what the settings are, though. Because, of course, I do. Ah! So, good. Do you have a good aesthetic of the despairing child while we're setting up our settings? I feel there are going to be a lot of despairing children in this game. Just so you're aware. Just want to issue a warning here. This is a bleak game, I think. Because they're dreaming about sun and food. Oh, great. Okay. Let's see. No, can't stop. Language is default. Temperature scale is Celsius. Oh, let's change that. I'm in America, damn it. I mean, Celsius would be fun to guess at, but it takes me a moment. Sorry, international. Sorry, people who are in Canada or Europe right now. We're like the only people watching this right now. No, I am the player. I am the player. Damn it. Disable tutorials. No, I'm gonna need the tutorials, so that's good. Okay. Yes. I will make the audience do math. That'll improve viewership. Let's see. Yeah, full screen exclusive. Oh, wait, is this full screen borderless window? Windowed, full screen exclusive, full screen borderless window. I'm gonna try this one so that I can maybe make it easier to flip back and forth and do controls and actually say hi to people and what have you, and do commands in chat and ban bots when they show up. VSync. I knew what that was once. Resolution, sure, we'll go with whatever this is. Actually, I just want to see what else we have. No, it's already at probably the best you can do right now. Okay, custom high. Okay, good. Snow quality. That's good. It's important to have snow quality. Yeah. I'm guessing. Oh, hey, hello. Thank you for the subscription. Hi. Do I have the thing on? I don't have the thing on. I should. The thing should be on. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn the thing on though, so that that's also available. Disables. Okay, no, we're going to keep everything as is until I figure out what's annoying, and then I'll change it. Same with this. Good to know these camera controls are available though. Just learn to do this as we go. I have never actually played this at all before, so we'll see how it goes. So the only setting I changed was the temperature scale and the screen type. So we're going to apply that. And now I'm going to see if it's possible for me to leave the screen. It is! Okay! Yay! Good. We're learning things. Wonderful, delightful things. See, I can now say hello in chat. Hello. I'm frightened now. Let me go ahead and add to this because I don't think it's here. Let me add the thing. So that we can see when subs happen. I'm adding that to the wrong thing. That's great. That's great, Jim. No, that's okay. Put it up there. It needed it anyway. There we go. Now this... Now that's funny, we're supposed to have it. That's weird, it didn't do anything. Maybe I should open it and then it will do things. I don't know how things work. Let me go ahead and log into the thing. By the thing I'm talking about Streamlabs. I have it linked up separately. Yes, there we go. Okay. Actually, turn on the alert box, and then hopefully it will tell us when things like subs happen. Does it tell us when things like subs happen? It's enabled, yes. Okay, good. Alright. Alright. It was already turned on. That's weird. Alright. Probably there are mysteries that I do not yet know the answers to. Also... Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those... I'm one of those, is it, I'm one of those, strange creatures that tries to use, OBS Studio and So I have to do it separately. Okay. All right. I think I'm done playing with the fiddly bits. So I guess I'm going to click on a new home. That looks promising. That looks campaignish. Let's click on that and see what happens. Oh God! Everything went dark. Okay. Your friends can deadly threats in Frostland. Be wary when ordering them to do something risky. Okay. Am I going to have to put myself in the lower right? Ignoring the needs of your people will cause discontent. I will not talk about the winter of our discontent. Oh, great, I'm stuck in the screen.
The still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all.
Can you all hear this
Suddenly,
guy?
without a warning.
I'm sure everyone can hear him.
When tides had changed, they changed for all of us.
That's not good.
No matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Frostpunk, which is also the name of the game. So yes, this is a steampunk in the snow.
We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us.
Okay.
It was hope that pushed us forward.
So we had to get back on solid land.
Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey. And we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Ah. Yeah. I'm also not great at resource management, but you know, that's for some reason I like these games a lot. These kinds of games a lot. Also, yes, I don't know why they didn't head south. I feel as though something terrible happened. But you would think that if you have a choice of either heading toward, you know, toward the Mediterranean or toward, you know, up into Greenland, that you're gonna want to turn south. But I don't know. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst, now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. And I can no longer go off screen, so that's interesting. Could be an in-between thing. We'll see how this goes. I guess I'm supposed to click no. What if I don't want us to survive? What if humanity is done? Then this is the wrong game to be playing. Yeah. I'm just looking at that again because I read it out loud, but of course, reading it out loud. Because here's the thing about being a performer is that one sometimes learns to just sort of read things but without actually it going through your brain first. That's a problem. I do need to just give up. So I'm just looking at it again to make sure I know what's happening, even though I said it to everyone. Embrace the cold. Why is no one here to know where people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll try surviving. I am going to click survive because, damn it. Otherwise it's going to be a very short stream. I mean, it's going to be a short stream anyway, but, you know. Discontent. Fight the cold! We need the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. I'm still a little worried that I can't go off screen. It's a security blanket. Okay. Stockpile coal and start the generator. The first thing that I'm going to have to learn how to do in this is to pause. Okay, stockpile some coal, turn the generator on. Okay. Camera controls. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming by, Ozzy. I appreciate it. Good luck. Good luck with your witchering. Witchery? No, I think only witches are allowed to do witchery. I feel as though witchers have something to do with witches, but I'm not sure what it is yet. I haven't looked at it yet. I'll look at it. I'll look at it soon. Where am I? Camera controls! You can move the camera with your mouse while holding the right mouse button. You can also use the WASD keys, or just move the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen to zoom in and out. Ah! It's like it's demonstrating. Use the mouse wheel to rotate the camera. Press the mouse wheel and move the mouse, or use the Q and E keys. Okay, I got it. So yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. We're all gonna freeze to death while I'm figuring out the camera. Escape? Good, okay. Oh, okay, and when I hit the escape key, I can actually go off screen. That's good. That's good to know. Alright. Okay. Resources and workforce. Sure, more tutorial. Why not? I have no idea what I'm doing. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Most buildings require you to assign people to work here, because certain buildings only employ engineers, and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workspace and use the assignment panel. Okay. I'm sure I'll get that straight sooner or later. Raw food is used for food rations. Okay, we need to turn the thing on. That's the important thing. So we need coal. Alright. This is the generator. I'm worried about the pace at which those shadows are moving. I need 6 coal. Wood crates. Coal pile, okay. Can I get the coal pile? How does one get the coal pile? Requires at least 1 workers. I have no workers. Where am I? Do I have workers? No, there are people. Matilda. What are you? You are resting. Michael, you are resting. Your biggest concern is lack of shelter. Bertram, you are resting. Go get some coal, would you please? Can I tell you to go get coal for me, Bertram? Can someone please go get some coal? How do we get coal? Martha, do you want to get coal? Anyone? Anyone for coal? How do we do this? Let me see. Resource management. Yeah, okay, it tells me what it is. How do you go and get it? To assign people to work, click on a workplace and use the assignment panel. Okay. So, coal pile. There we go. I'm going to assign 2 people. Oh, look at that! They're heading out to get the coal. Okay. I have no idea how this works. Do we need paths to get coal? Are they going to freeze to death? How are you doing? Very low risk of getting ill. Very low risk of getting ill. Alone in this world. Okay, that's good. So, you're really the one that we want to make sure, if either of you freeze to death, we want to make sure it's Calvin. So that's kind of how we're going to do this. This is going to get very morbid. I just need to explain that. Do we have any more coal? We have more coal. Okay. I'm going to send 3 people to go and freeze to death getting more coal. There we go. Out you go. Okay, good. Let me see, what else have we got? Frozen trees. Wood crates. I'm going to send someone out to get wood crates. Is it time? I don't know if it's time for Calvin to die yet. We're going to find out. How's Calvin doing? Calvin's got coal. He's coming back. It's okay. I believe in Calvin. He'll be all right. Don't die, Calvin. We got... Ah, wait, generator. There we go. Oh crap, the shift is ending. That's not good. Why didn't we do anything? Because your foreman was trying to figure out how the controls worked. You can speed up time by clicking the game speed buttons found to the left of the temperature at the top of the screen. No, we're not going to do that. We want the suffering to last as long as possible. We might do that eventually once we get better at this. You can also bind keyboard shortcuts to the game. I was more excited about that than I should have been. You can also bind keyboard shortcuts to the game speed buttons in the settings menu, which can be accessed by clicking on the eye. Okay, yeah. In the upper left corner, the game will slow down to normal speed when something important happens. Possibly like Calvin dying. I don't know, is that important? Slow down to normal speed when something important happens, as well as each day at 5 o'clock. You can pause the game by pressing the spacebar. Okay. Spacebar, okay. Thank you for telling us that. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently at work can build structures. Okay. These are the streets you were talking about. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and work conditions. To make the best use of the heat zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. Okay. Alright, so that's what we need streets for. Yeah. I mean, building a road out to the coal would be handy too, but, you know. First things first, I guess. Buildings inside the heat zone will provide better living and work conditions. Okay. Yes. Valid placement, invalid placement, conditional placement. I have no idea. These three things all look, these three drawings look identical to me. Valid placement, invalid placement, and conditional placement look identical except for the color of the thing. So I guess it's just trying to tell us it'll turn this color when you try to do the wrong thing. So maybe. So I have to press that button to do these things. Okay. We want to build things? I don't know. Ah, crap. Whoa, whoa, what happened? No roof over our heads. I should actually probably have read whatever the last bit of the tutorial was. Hopefully I'll be able to do that before everyone dies. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. Are they? They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter. They have 2 days to provide shelter for 40 people. I'll provide shelter for everyone! 2 days to provide shelter for 80 people. I won't address this right now. I mean, let's be realistic here. I think it's better to set low expectations and exceed them, don't you? I have no idea what the mechanic is. I mean, this will probably increase morale. Okay. Oh, and that sets our goals. So that's kind of neat that you get to pick out what your goals are going to be. Generator. The generator. Did I finish this? Yes, I did. The generator is the heart of the city. The heart of the city! And the only source of heat in this frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Okay, the generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand the heat zone, and reduce coal usage. So the question is, how much coal are we bringing in per hour? Yeah. Take care, Mad Rogue. Thank you for coming by and for the submarine. Much appreciated. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. The generator heats circular zone. Okay. We just need to figure out how much coal we're bringing in per hour because, you know, it's one thing to turn on the generator and then, you know, have it turn right back off again. Where are we? You need 6 coal. How do I determine how much coal we have? I guess when they come back in, there will be coal. We need to build shelter. Fight the cold, stockpile some... okay, provide shelter for at least half your people. Hey, what's up? When facing demands, remember this, people usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Oh, good. I'll bear that in mind. I'm going to send some people to get wood crates so that we can perhaps use them to start building things. Now, how are we doing? Well, apparently it's working. Okay, yeah, I have like 11 coal right now. I need to get more. I'm going to set more people to get coal. Because that will be helpful. We're going to also run out of... Is it night? I can't freaking tell. It's -4 right now. I have less than an hour of coal. And no one's going out to get me. So apparently the shift has ended. And everyone's going to freeze to death. We're out of coal. There's a freaking surprise. Everyone is going to die. We have wood. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get people to go get coal, but no one's doing it because presumably it's night. Illness and healthcare. Oh, great. We get to find out about that. The temperature inside a building. I feel so many disasters coming. The temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator. If the building is in a heat zone, that building's insulation and the conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels: comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from getting ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Illness and healthcare. Cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick without proper care. They can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Great. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of 2 laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. Great. The sustained life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts or care houses indefinitely. As we wait for modern science to evolve enough to be able to heal them. Oh, good. So we'll get to look at this in a moment. Yes, complete disaster. They're all going to die. Yep. Everyone is going to die. The sick can be treated. It wasn't able to keep them warm through the first night. We're all going to wake up frozen to death. The gravely ill and amputees living in care houses get half rations. The gravely ill can be cured safely in an infirmary. Okay. A care house. Medical post. Okay, great. So before I abandon this altogether, which actually might happen soon. Oh, look, discontent is rising. I wonder why. We have 1 sick. Okay. 80 homeless. We should probably build something. Stockpiles. Great. Can I tell them to build tents? Okay. Please build tents. I would prefer it if not everyone dies. Look at them building tents. That's good. I'm glad they're at least thinking about it. Turn back on, you bastard! Okay. No, needs fuel. Apparently they don't want to go out during the night and get coal. But they will build tents during the night. Which is good to know. More people getting sick. That's awesome. Do I have enough wood to, where are my resources again? I have 10 wood. Okay. We've got 2 tent. Okay, so yeah, so that took... Yeah, cloth walls will be great for that. Yeah, I know the generator's down. I know. Everyone's gonna freeze to death. It'd be nice if you went out and got some coal, wouldn't it? But no! You want a fair work day! At least we're alive now. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate that. I've got to get some coal! Damn you! Word of advice. Critical shortage. The number of sick is rising and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Why would we want to do that? Yeah. Oh wait, I get an emergency shift law. Let's find out about that. How draconian can we be here? You'll work! Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand, at the cost of everything else, or die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 0 days, 18 hours. New ability. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Oh God, the power! Yes, the ill shall fuel our generators. Oh God. Just in case, just offering regular warnings for anyone coming back and watching this. This is a very bleak game. Just thought I'd mention that again. New ability. You can force workers in any... Oh, yes. Yes. Work!
A new law has passed.
Yes. You will work now. Work until you die. Yes, work until you die. 24 hours on the job. Insane, but that's our lot. Well, I mean, you know, that's how it happens. What am I doing? All right. Now, steel wreckage, wood crates. Let's get some steel up in here. Build a coal mine to start extraction. That'd be great. Building abilities. Oh, hey. Day-night cycle. Okay. The city wakes up at about 6. People have some free time until the work shift starts at 8, unless there's construction work to do after they finish their shift at 1800 hours. They're free, or so they think, to help with the construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Are there no workhouses? No, that's the problem. You gotta build those workhouses. Oh my God. Okay, I just need to issue a blanket warning here that probably for Saturday mornings for quite a while I'm going to be a terrible person. I just need to express that now. 24 hours shift time switch. Is this all still going on while I'm reading this? Because I hear them talking. After assigning the extended shift and emergency shift hour laws, you can extend your people's work time. Gotcha. You unlocked a new building ability by signing a law. Building abilities can affect society in many ways. Each has a cooldown and many also a cost. You can find out more about a given ability in the buildings panel. Okay. Alright. No, we're just gonna go for it. Send a few people over there. Send a few people over there. We need mostly wood at this point. We'll start looking into the steel. Coal we need. Badly. So who is currently working? Alright. As soon as we have enough wood, enough lumber, actually I think we might have enough lumber. Okay, I just hit the space bar. I stopped time. I stopped time itself. We have no rations. We have some raw food. We should probably start cooking. That might be good. Economy. Do I want to look at the economy? Coal gain. Plus 228 per day. That's good. We're just going to drive everyone into the ground. Only 44 wood a day. 16 steel a day right now. Food consumption minus 80 today. Food ration gain 0 per day. I need to probably... You know, food processing might be a good idea. Because apparently people prefer to eat. We need to build a medical thingy. And we need to build housing. So... let us get the shelter down for at least half the citizens, like we promised. And I don't have enough wood to build another one yet. Health. Okay. Oh, there are other tabs. That'll help. You know. Okay. Good, good. What do we have in the way of, is building a street possible? Well, let's not build streets yet. We'll build them in a moment. However, cool. 52, I can turn it back on. The other dock administration is challenged. It's very challenged. We seem to be having some difficulty with keeping our citizens warm. Are they doing anything? No, because I stopped them. Okay. I stopped time. I forgot I did that. Okay, generator on. I need to stockpile more coal. And I'm sending people out to do it. So that'll all help. Iron ore, I need a steelworks, I need a sawmill to be able to... But I need to build it up there. So, I mean, that's all gonna happen. Hopefully. But once we have enough wood, that'll be good. So how many people are currently working? Let me just make sure I can... How many are idle right now? I have one steam core. Oh, okay. So, comfortable is there, livable is there, which is good. Chile is everywhere else. Alright. Comfortable is there. There. Cold, very cold, freezing. It's probably going to happen overnight. Okay. I have no idea what accent I'm trying to do. Alright. That's being built once we have enough wood. need to see somewhere if there's an indicator to show me my workers. Need to research to be able to do more. Oh, I gotcha. Hello, Barney. No home. We're gonna need to house more people, but we gotta build a hospital and food place first. We gotta build a food place. Somewhere I thought I could see how many of my citizens are currently working, because I need to know how many I can allocate. Just go from citizen to citizen. I'm going to learn all of their names. No, I won't. Ah, okay, here we go. 15 children currently prohibited from working. What? 15 idle engineers. 14 idle workers. Okay. All right. Yeah, the engineers are still idle because we haven't got everything together yet. Good. Okay. So the next step is going to be to get a medical post going, which will take 25 wood. And food also need to get going. A cookhouse and a hunter's hut. Build a hunter's hut, that'll help. Of course, that'll be very dangerous, but you know, we're gonna need more food soon. Let's get the cookhouse going first. Resource depot extends our storage capacity. Okay. Gathering post, people working here gather resources from nearby coal piles. Okay. Gathering post. Do we need that? Workshop. Will have because there any engineer needs to develop designs for various. We're going to need one of those. Okay. All right. So the next. I mean, child labor, you would think, should be a priority. No. So we'll need a medical post, a food medical post. We're going to need a medical post. We're going to need a cookhouse, and we're going to need the. God dang, we're going to need a workshop. Okay. And I think I'm going to prioritize those. I think we got to get the cookhouse and the medical post going first. They're both going to require approximately the same amount of wood. We only have 9 wood right now. Let's see how much comes in. I've got 15 workers I can allocate to getting more stuff. So I'm going to put them on getting more wood. I think that's going to be a priority. Alright, so wood crates. 1, 2... 3. And I don't have a lot of people gathering steel. 4. A little more coal. 5. 6. 7. I will get 1 or 2 more people on steel. 8, 9. And we'll leave 5 out to, in case we need to suddenly build a road or something. Which we should probably find out about But I'm hoping it will come up in a tutorial soon. Did I look at everything? I did. Alright. Alright. I'm going to start it up again. There we go. Heat. See, everyone's now... Ah, yes. A lot of scrambling now happening. Okay, wood's back, coming back up. It's good. We're gonna get things for folks. We need to research the... Okay, yeah, coal's coming in. That's good. That's great. Okay. Let me build that last tent. Because actually that's first. Okay. You know, leaving, you know, the engineers are... leave the rest of those folks idle to help the engineers. I can turn the tent on and off. That's nice. Alright. So the next thing... Okay, discontent's going down a little. That's good. They still have some hope. That's good. Citizen needs lack of shelter. Really? Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved. With a roof, even a flapping one, over their head. Hope rises. Excellent. Okay. This is good. This will help us. Toil! Toil, Constance! Toil! Okay. This is so fascinating. You can, like hear them. See what they're doing. How are we? Do we have enough wood? Yes, we got enough wood to build the next thing. Let's build the next thing. Okay. Food. Let's get the cookhouse going, and in just a little bit we're going to get... We're going to try and get the medical post built. Greetings, Hawkeye. We're trying to keep people from freezing to death. Work time 17. Ah, crap. The shift's gonna end, isn't it?
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Alright. Out of wood. That's alright. We just built the thing that we needed to build right at the very end. Okay, cookhouse is inoperative. We need to actually get it working. What do we need to do to get it working? Requires at least one worker. Closed at this time of day. Oh, good. It's ready. Alright, we haven't eaten in 2 days, but food and hunger. Oh, here we go. The number of hungry, starving people. Hunter's Hut. We'll get 15 raw food per day. Hothouse will get 30 raw food per day. We don't have one of those. cookhouse will do 2 food rations per raw food unit. The cookhouse prepares meals for people. It produces 2 food rations from 1 unit of raw food. Raw food is provided by hunters and hothouses and is sometimes found by scouts during their exploration. When there are no food rations to be had, people will start eating raw food. I'm a little concerned as to what a hothouse is, because Hunter's Hut I get. You know, we have hunters go out and they get food. I have a terrible feeling as to when the hothouse is going to become available, and if that feeling proves correct, I'm just hoping that we don't have to have it become available. Won't that also decrease the number of... I don't know. Maybe it's not what I think it is. Maybe 30 raw food per day. That's a lot. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now let's get a couple folks in there to start treating the ill. Oh, good. Good, that went away immediately. 40 homeless, though, which is not great. Alright. Good lord. Want at least 2 people working in each of these facilities right now. Gathering going on a little bit better today. Has anyone died? I don't. Yeah, 80. We still got 80 people apparently, so that's good. No one's died yet, so we have that to look forward to. I think we have enough coal to get us through the night, which is good. Need 12 coal to turn the steam level on. We're going to need, in the morning, we're going to need to gather enough wood to build the workshop so that we can start researching and actually, you know, figure out how to improve things to get range setting 2, to get steam level 2. I don't know what these are. Generator stress rises as well. Okay. Yeah, I know. We've got four people getting sick overnight. Hopefully, well, hopefully this being in operation will help. Oh, we can hear them weeping. That's great. Oh, Jesus. Yay. Those are our 5 patients. Recovery time about 2 days. And we need to get this working so that we can build outward. Get more people shelter. I hear you. Okay. Bunch of people just sort of lying there next to the generator. But at least they've got heat tonight. More people are getting sick than got sick on the night we didn't have heat. What's that about? In the morning we'll go grab more coal. Shall I check our... Let's check our Book of Laws here, just in case there's anything else. Adaptation. Oh, child labor, there it is. Fighting arena. Oh, I can sign these other laws. I could make that I could make a fighting arena happen right now if I wanted to. I don't know if I can handle this much power. Don't think we need it yet. I'm gonna think about that. Amputation. Cemetery. Well, we don't need it yet, but we're gonna get there, I'm sure. Corpse disposal. The cold will halt their decay. Why would we want to preserve the bodies, you ask? Remember when we spoke earlier of hothouses? Anyway. Right. Extended shift. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after an internet. Well, we'll see. I did the emergency shift, but I don't see people working. Do I need to press a button to make that happen? Do I? Alright. They are comfortable, apparently. Says, yeah, they're comfortable, we're fine. Alright. View history, we'll do that later. So that's good. We're up 240 per day right now. I know those crates are going to run out of wood at some point. Currently getting 68 wood per day. We need more wood. Not getting a lot of steel right now, but that's, you know, that'll come. Food processing. Sort by one line. Yeah, we haven't really gotten any yet, so we'll figure that out. When dawn comes in about an hour and game time. Coal's getting dangerously low, but people are waking up. James? Yeah. We survived another night. That is to count for something. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. Would you? Is that what you'd say? Alright. Ah! We're getting short on resources. Really? Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a new law that will allow us to extend working hours. I have dreamed of this. I don't think we need to do it just yet. Let's see. Building a city in this frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. Is there a way to see? What I need to find out is if I have to extend. There it is. Emergency shift. Ah. Yeah, so I just want the power to do it rather than the, yeah. We'll enact that law a little later. We'll do it in a special council a little bit later on. Yep. Will they get better faster if I assign one more worker here? Let's find out. Now, are you doing things? You're closed. Oh, you're functioning. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling. Let's do that. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a run on the... Yeah, we're going to... We gotta build that hunter's tent. That's going to happen real soon now. Okay. So that's coming. Workshop. We need the workshop. We're gonna run out of food. Can we do both? 15 wood, 5 steel. I'm gonna go to the workshop for right now. There's the workshop. Alright. We've now, everyone is currently employed. We have 1 hungry, 7 sick. 2 sick absences. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's right. No need to build a cemetery. No. Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that at all. Food. Generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Okay. Cookhouse is made. And the raw food is coming. So I'm going to pull someone off of... off of this, off of the coal pile, to help out at the cookhouse real quick. And then we're going to build, since we've got engineers here, we're going to build the hut. And that'll be it. That's all we can build this in this ring. Here we go. I mean, we gotta get more food. That's important, right? Technology tree. Oh, hey, we have a technology tree. Can we still build roads? Oh, God. Sawmill steelworks. Those are things we need. Okay, if this is working, we're going to need engineers to work here. You all work. Okay. Eight people going hungry. Yes, I see it. We don't have a lot of food left. Okay. However, given where we are and the timing of all this, I am going to go ahead and save here because I just wanted to get a little bit... I kind of want to keep going, but I've also got other stuff I want to kind of make sure I do today. This was just sort of we're dipping in briefly to see kind of how to make this work. Day 3-ish. Okay. I wonder what photo mode is. Okay, it lets you take a picture of everything that's going on. That's nice. Why not? Users are I have no idea where it saved that. We'll find out. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Alright. So... thank you all very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. I'm going to come back to this next week, definitely. This looks like a lot of fun. So I want to keep doing it. I realize we didn't go very long today. This was, again, because I was setting the whole thing up. We've been over an hour, so that's okay for starting. Kind of ease into it, figure it out as we go. This looks like fun. I think I'm going to have fun with it. So we're going to keep going. So I'm going to start up in a week. Yeah, the freezing and dying will continue until morale improves. That's important. So what's going to happen today? Today, jumping back into streaming again. Haha. Break is over. So I'm going to be running Invisible Sun tonight. Here on Ye channel, once again we have a guest, which is delightful. I'm very pleased actually. How that's been going. So we're going to keep going with that. I'm not starting up Sundays again yet. I might tomorrow morning. I might come back and do more Age of Mythology in the morning, maybe. But I'm not starting the one-shots back up again until maybe the later part of this month or possibly February. I got to figure out kind of what the timing's going to be and if I can gather folks. I'm taking time at the beginning of the year here to build everything up. I've got more things that are going on now with setup for the channel. I'm starting to try to start a number of plates juggling in the air while I'm plates spinning while I'm doing things, and so it's got to set that up first, and then you're going to see more soon. But Monday night I'm back over on Tales from the Grim running Deadlands. We're going to be doing that for a bit longer. Yeah, so that's actually going to be it until next week, and then, week from today, the Saturday morning, I will be back doing this. More streaming will be happening, just have to walk before we run. That's the important thing. Didn't plan to take a break until right before I did it at the end of last year. So this time, planning is important. So I'm gonna start trying to do that planning thing. We'll see how that goes. That crazy planning thing I've been hearing about. But I am delighted with Frostpunk. I think we're gonna definitely get to see more delightful misery as time goes on. In the meantime, folks, take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.